Hey folks, we're on another one. On this episode, I had a few problems last outing. One of the slider hinges failed on me. Hey, you can see there's bearings on the bottom and no bearings on the top. They're all laying in here. I have some new ones. I have them go back all the way in there. It should pull out a little bit further. And these ones are rated at 500. These guys here are rated at 300. So the bearings on these ones are cased, and the bearings on these ones are just pressed into this little thin piece of tin. These ones don't have any thin tin. So that's my chore for today. Pull this out, get that all lined up. I was gifted some door seals, so I'd like to put those in and give thanks. As you can see, I'm doing a little graphics work. There's the graphic work on this door. I'm going to show you the other side. Rear hatch, did some 50s style artwork. This one here, did the same thing. Yesterday we had rain, so I wasn't able to weld up anything. This one was sort of hard because the door has lost all its paint. So I made it look like the red is gone. I put a little red in here. The red is gone. And all that's left is the original paint, which I made it look that way. So that's what we're going to do today. Finish up the graphics, fridge, some door seals. So hang in there. Peace out, folks. Enjoy. Welcome to Vintage Overland Adventures. Larry here. Little transmission leak that happens. The articulation on the rear axle loosens up and pulls the axle boot away from where it's clamped. So what happens is I have to push it all back, tighten it back down. And it happens almost every time. It's something normal. Well, not normal, but normal for me. All right, wouldn't be complete. We didn't check temps. 41 degrees. 33 on the ground. The new ones. These things are crazy. Oh yeah, that's gonna be an improvement. Another thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to move my mounting pole on the fridge box. See how that goes, right? That's it. Hey, remind me, I need to get a new one. These are a beast compared to the other ones. Way thicker, so that's gonna cause a problem. These ones, I screwed them in and then I tacked them. I didn't want them coming loose. Let's see, screwed in, tacked. So these, I'm gonna measure. I don't think that they're gonna be the same thickness. Let me check it out. Gonna get some bolts out, get the face off, just for slide outs, right? Oh, the welding table is fully wet from yesterday. That one's loose. There we go. Let's get the inner part of these off. Come on, buddy. I'm hoping they're the same thickness. That'll save me a day's worth of work. Mind you, the outers, I tacked them into that frame. Perfect. Perfect. We're all right. These guys out. Side that doesn't want to move. Cool. Oh yeah. Came down to this. Wow, it's seized. Close. Don't know why this one's all jammed up. You can see the bearings are all gone. But why did the top one seize? Why did I have to hammer that one out? No idea. Okay, let's see if we can get lucky here. That sound. These are welded in here. Okay, I got you. That's the cabinet. It's hollowed. Double check the thickness. Where's the other one? There we go. They're exactly the same thickness, which I like it. So what I have to do, notch out these, put them in there. I'm not sure if these will line up with those. Those will line up with these. Looks a little different. We'll have to play with it and find out. But anyways, we're styling. These will work. I'm not sure. Can reverse the latches. There's a right and left. They're both the same. So I'm guessing, so there is not a way to turn these around. What I'm gonna do, I'll use the free floater to go up and grab. Okay, so that's that one. All right, let's cut out some stuff. This one's going to be fun. Looks pretty good. I don't like removing that. Alrighty. That's good. Well, that one had to be. That one's perfect. That looks pretty good. All right, folks, we got one hinge in. Got to do the other side now. See? Diving board. This one has to be ground down. Notch this out while you're away. Sanded this down a little bit. Got half the stain off. I had to put the table mount. That was the delay for today. Moved the table since I had it out. See where these go because the slide out is in the way. I tapped the middle plate that's in here, tapped it, put the screws in and ground off the screws. So I had to do that before I could weld that in. So that one's done. This one is next. Get that. Did a little measurement because this slider is bigger, so it's taller. On the tray, I'm gonna have to weld in another piece of metal here so I can lower the tray in the rack. All these things, I thought it was gonna be super easy, fast, simple, but it's actually a little bit more than I thought it would be. But fun, it's gonna be 100 times better. So let's get on it. I'll cut these out, get set up. good? Good? All looks really good here. So, that's pretty good. All right. I do have heat going on out here. There we go. Back on it. Got to clean up this stuff. This off. Couple more spots up to clean so I can get a good weld. Cool. Nothing worse than wearing a beanie while you weld. Shooting ducks. Looking good. Gotta blow it out. Wait on that one. Watch your eyes, folks. This is a little on the wide side, like 3/16 of an inch. We gotta cut it out. Alright, so what do we want? Inside. Let's go 12 1/4. 12 1/4. Okay, these I cut a lot. So the outers just a little bit, and I'll just leave these alone. About the width of a Sharpie tip. It's not much. Let's cut off that. Cut off that. Sorry, boss. This side's perfect. This side needs a little bit more. I think it's there. This is holding me up. Good enough. Come up here. Good morning, folks. It's looking pretty good. I don't know why it's so hot though. Just kidding. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'll tack it up, make sure it's square. This is the mounting holes for the Dometic refrigerator. All right, nothing like warm coffee and a cold morning. Stitch it up. Looks good. Now we just need to see if the refrigerator fits. All right, we're putting in some hardware, folks. Hardware. I see one hole I have to drill. These are 30 inches long and my little rack here is not that long. So I need to add an extra hole back in here somewhere. Probably right here. So we'll do that. Let's get these finished. You know me and my Loctite. These things are way better than the other ones. They include the hardware. The hardware is just way bigger on this stuff too. All right, juggling. Go through. Need my hands to work. All right. I guess I'll try to drill a hole right there. The hole I drilled opposite of this side, there's a little spring right there, so I can't use it. See if I need a... Right? Feels... It's not jinky. It's nice. All right, we got a slider. Now, if the fridge fits, we're styling. All right, it's not bolted in. It may tip, but I don't know, these things are so heavy. the fridge is so light. May not tip. The tips. I don't know, what do I got? What do I have over here? I got a 2x4, will that work? Yep, 2x4 will work. Good enough, right? Okay, let's get that fridge over here. Fits. It fits. It ships. That's gonna make it a little tougher. Okay. I'm trying. What we got over here? No Loctite, just lock washers. All right, see that fits. Woohoo! That fits. 2 more bolts in the back. I'll put those in when it's locked down. It's getting cold again. This is the face. This hits over here on this side. Definitely got to make a new one, but I want to use this for a couple months. Okay, I'll trim that one. You're in my way. Make sure you don't hit the metal table. That's life altering when you do that. Perfect. Looks good. Looks great. Perfect. Those. I'll be right back. That looks good. That looks really good. What's up, Vaughn? Closed up?
Yeah, closed up.
It's getting cold up here. All right. I thought I heard something fall. Yeah, she's been having fun all day, man. That little dog stole one of my rags, so if you find it, let me know. She never stole a rag before, but she's shaking the heck out of it. Yeah. He did. So I'm gonna lay out all 3 different colors and see if she goes for that same color. See if it's the chartreuse green. Is she sort of like a largemouth bass, just like chartreuse? Or does she just doesn't care and just eats everything? Hope this works. Think so? I'm holding it up a little bit because it's probably going to be... Oh, that's not too bad.
There you go.
Oh, the back screws aren't in on the...
Okay.
I use these Wolfsburg West seat clamps. Hold this down. Cheater. Just using a bolt. Oh, this thing comes out a lot further now. You can see the little it's pretty close. Let me get that out of the way. If I can move it over a little bit more. That's it. Take this thing, throw it in there, screw it in like that, grab a wrench, you see? You're on a tripod, so. There it is. I'm trying to make it where, I think the fastest I've got the whole camper kit out of this thing was 20 minutes. Oh, I still have to bolt the back part down. I can do it now. Maybe I can't. Oh yeah, I can. Perfect. Perfect. All right. With that being done, I'll put the last 2 bolts in on the bottom, clean up my mess. I need to do the door seals, and I could do that real fast. Excuse the mess, folks. That's in there. It's good stuff. This is how I ran it before. This is my test board. It was already bowed, but I wanted to see if it would bow the other way. This thing's the way to go. Will not bow. Let's see where we want this thing. Looks pretty good right there. Easy, easy now. That's where you eat. That's where you store it. Get a Sharpie, mark my dots. The way it was before, I could just swing it out here and put the screws in, but not now. There we go. This is just temporary, this one. Just temporary. I bought some really mid-century modern Formica that I want to do all the tops. See how that goes. Can't be that hard. If it's hard, I'll just watch YouTube and figure out how to do it. All right, that's done. Next, go. That's the best part right here. Laying down on the job. There we go. No more weirdness. Yeah, that's perfect. Hey, no more weirdness. We're all good. Table looks good. I've forgotten to tighten those before. That's sometimes you hear in a video, wham! It's flying around back there. All right. Need to find the seals. Usually I have that kind of stuff, and then I have this super weather strip adhesive, Permatex. All right, let me find my stuff. Probably gonna clean up my mess, back it up. There's only a little bit more, maybe about 40 minutes of sunlight left. So clean my mess. Oh, gotta put my traction boards, they go back there. Tough fit, but they go back there. All right, folks, I moved the table. So that took place of the solar hack, but I'll get that done soon. It's something important to me. All right, folks, I opened them already. I couldn't wait. West Coast Metric, Lauren, sent me some front door seals. These things look good. So what I'm going to do is figure out which ones I need and which ones I don't need. I have 4 here and 4 for the other side. Anyways, we have a rectangular one that goes towards the front. We have the door seal. One will go there, about the same distance for the front one. We have a long one. We have 2 long ones. The longest one will go from here to this side. This one will go from here. Wow, these things are nice. There you go, installed that fast. All right, let me get a razor blade. I'll be right back. I'm going to start with the front one. Triangle, sort of big piece against the big piece, small piece against the small piece. Start at the bottom, all the way to the bottom, the dog leg, and work your way up. Picked up some Permatex Super Weather Adhesive. This is the yellow stuff. It's good stuff. Work my way around. That's my check rod, is a piece of wood. I cleaned all the joints, all the old glue with some brake cleaner and a little wire brush, plastic wire brush. Worked pretty good. So I'm not gonna worry about cutting anything. This stuff comes out pretty good. It's like rubber cement. Yeah, comes out pretty easy. I'm just squeezing it in there. I don't want to get any on my fingers yet. Well, that's the whole object. Probably a BB size bead. Looks good to me. I'm just gonna go all the way around with it. You'll see it over here. Hey, cheater. Don't get this on your upholstery, cheater. And always do the passenger side first. So if you mess up, you don't have to look at it all the time. The passenger does though. There's a little gooey. We'll have to clean that up. All right, got some on my fingers already, folks. Batting 1,000. Nice. All right, wipe the excess on the tire. Put the cap on. Remember, triangle. Start at the bottom. Get that block back in there. Over your shoulder, whatever it takes. Don't get it on your jacket like I just did. That was pretty cool. I guess he heard me whining about it. My doors were rattly and cold. No seals. Or he's seen it, or I don't know. Either him or one of his employees mailed me a gift bag. I don't think he remembers me, but I met him like 20 years ago at buses. We sat and drank wine around a campfire when it was at the Horseshoe Campground. And then like 17 years later, I went back and he was there and he said that was the second time he's been back. Pretty weird. Okay, we got 2 long ones. Make sure we get the longest one. We're in the little lip side out. This stuff fits really good. Work it in, work it in. You can smell it. Make sure you have the garage door open, even if it is 30 degrees outside. I think I'm going to trim this one. I think I'm going to trim it after the seam. There's a little notch here. I'm going to trim it here so it goes around the bend below instead of having a line up above. I'll trim it there, add this piece in, and then I'll continue on the other one. This, I just go right where I just pointed my finger, move it back in a sawing motion, and just cut it off. See? Very simple. It is sharp, so be careful. I don't know what the time sensitivity is on this glue, but on that splice where it goes around, I'm actually forcing it up in there and putting a lot of extra so it's tight. I had probably about a 3/4 inch down here I could have cut off, but I'm trying just to force it in there and let it be just fat. All right. There we go. See where I notched it or cut it? Sorry, I'm rushing. Just don't want it to dry up on me. Get the bottom. It's always easy. The bottom's solid, by the way. The bottom is solid. It's always easy to cut up here in this corner, so we'll start down here. Try not to let it go in the dirt. If your garage is dusty, put that in, put the wood in so it holds it. There we go. I hear that. This looks good. This looks really good. I have probably a 1/2 inch overhang, maybe an inch. I'll cut that down with the razor blade. Nice and solid. Yeah, go ahead and repeat on the other side. I wasn't able to do the solar hack. I did move the table instead, but I'll get to that and maybe post it the following week. But I did put the table, I moved it from this cabinet and I put it on the fridge cabinet. The new sliders are in, the cable's in. It comes out far now, which they seem really, really stout. This thing's crazy. There's that. I sanded some of this down because I want to do it all like the Baltic birch up top. I may have to replace everything I stained though. The sun is going away, folks. All right, folks, thanks so much for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one. Hear that? Race car. Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next one. Sorry, my words are bad.